Hey guys! So it's been a few weeks since I posted my last video, but here I am again. But before I show you what I'm gonna show you today, please subscribe to my channel. That would be great. Go like my videos and leave a comment if you want, because I'd love to hear feedback. So subscribe and like the videos. That would be fantastic. So today I'm going to show you a house that I've been working on for a few months, but it's no ordinary house. It is a house from a TV show, and that TV show is The Golden Girls. So today I'm showing you the Golden Girls house in Minecraft. I haven't seen any other videos out there of the Golden Girls house in Minecraft, so I may be the first, unless there's any videos out there that I haven't seen of it. So this is the front of the house, which is the only outside part of the house that you see in the TV show. The Golden Girls was a sitcom on NBC that aired for 7 seasons from 1985 to 1992, and it's about 4 elderly women who live together as roommates, but become best friends and consider each other family throughout the series. So the 4 characters are Blanche, who is considered the slut of the group, Rose, who is the kind-hearted, yet considered the dim-witted one of the group, Sophia, who is the eldest of the group, who is sarcastic and witty, and is known for telling her stories about when she lived in Sicily. And then there's Dorothy, which is Sophia's daughter, who's can be sarcastic like Sophia, but is more down to earth. So, for the show, they used exterior shots of a real house in California, but the interior is all made up, and they used a studio set somewhere in Hollywood to film the inside. So, the outside, my only main concern was the front, to have it look alike, but the rest of the outside, it doesn't matter, because they never show the rest of it. So, starting the tour, so outside, you have nice landscaping with flowers and bushes. Over here is the garage, and I put some lanterns hanging on either side to add little decoration there, and also in real life there is lights on either side. So as you can see, there's big windows in the front too. I used white stained glass. Walking up to the front door, we have a patio area, have some chairs and couches, nice for lounging out here. This didn't exist in the show. They never showed it because it didn't exist, but in real life this does exist, so I built it, and I think it's a pretty cool feature of the house. So walking inside here, we walk into the living room. Now, in the show, the living room is set more at an angle, but you can't really build things at an angle in Minecraft, so this is what I did, and I think it still turned out great. So usually you see the living room from this point of view. You have a couple of chairs, you have a couch, both supposed to be wicker, because in the show it's wicker chairs and couches, but wicker doesn't exist in Minecraft. And you have, let me see, coffee table, TV, some stuff back here that's not shown on the show, some paintings around the entire living room. See, this is supposed to be a vase, or as Blanche calls it, a vase, and it's her grandmother's. Back here, they don't really show up-close shots of this, but you can always see it in the background. And it's just a nice area, tall windows, some skylights. I don't know. There's some chairs back here. There's a fireplace that's rarely used. But I think it's sort of a unique part of the architecture of this house with these poles that help support the ceiling. As you can see, there's indoor not flower, but just indoor plants around the living room. Blanche really liked her plants and flowers. This is supposed to be a lamp. I used a dragon egg for the base and a quartz pillar for the for the shade, the lamp shade. Forget my words. Sorry about that. So out here is the lanai, as they call it, but most people would call it patio. You have a table, a few chairs, a stone brick wall surrounding it with potted flowers. It's a nice area out here. They often show the ladies out here lounging in the afternoon. This leads just to the side of the house. I think it's sort of a cool walkway. There's supposed to be a gate here, but there's really nothing good to use as like a metal gate. This, I'm not exactly sure what to call like these, but it's just, it can be used to sit in the shade, avoid the sun, and I think it's another cool, unique part of the architecture of this house. The lanai wraps around the side of the house. This part of it's never shown. Added a little water bed here for decoration. I think the outside, looking into the living room, looks pretty cool from the outside. Another door going into the living room, but they don't ever use that door. So one last look at the lanai. I put trees back here to, I don't know, have something else to look at and to add as landscaping. In the show, so when they go to the lanai, the doors aren't here. They're more over here. But the way this house was built, the lanai being here, the doors I couldn't go any farther over because in here is Blanche's room. And usually we see her room from this point of view. So her bed is kind of a unique looking bed in the show because she has a banana leaf comforter and banana leaf headboard. So I used green glazed terracotta, which looked the most like the banana leaf pattern. There's two lamps on either side of the bed. Back here there are pink chairs that you can see when we are in her room with a green side table. I also added a dresser and a shulker box. So as this is her makeup table. And here is the closet, a decent sized closet. Used tripwire as like hooks to hang stuff on. Mirror. I designed the spanner to look like a mirror. I think it looks pretty good. This is just useless space back here, just the wall behind the bed. But this would be considered the master bathroom. I'm pretty sure, so they never show it, but Blanche does have an ensuite bathroom, but they never show it, so that allowed me to build it how I wanted to. So I have pink glazed terracotta to match with the pink carpet theme, and I think it kind of looks 80s too. So you have a big shower, you have a nice sized bathtub, a toilet, a sink, a mirror, all the necessities for a bathroom. So, moving on from Blanche's room, so this could be considered the master bedroom. Across the hall, I put a half bathroom in here. They never mention a bathroom here, but I thought it was a good space to create a half bathroom. If I can get out of here, there we go. Okay, walking back through the living room. Now going to the kitchen, which is another very used room that the ladies are shown in a lot. So this is the kitchen. They often gather in here to eat cheesecake, solve problems, and just talk about their day. Usually you only see the kitchen from this point of view. So it's a pretty big kitchen. You have counters going almost all the way around the kitchen. Have a big island in the center. You have cabinets above. You have the big double fridge. And then in the show, there's like decorations on the walls. I don't know exactly what they are. So I just used item frames and put disc, hard C, iron, and flowers in them. This is supposed to be a wall phone that you see them use a few times. This is the table that they gather around to eat. I use spruce steps, pink carpet, and pink banners. Their stove's kind of weird. It's just sort of sitting out on its own, not really attached to any other counters. And then this is the garage. I didn't do anything with it because they only showed the garage, I think, in 2 episodes, and the garage was basically empty. So I don't want to say waste time, but I didn't spend that much time in the garage. But in the show, when the ladies either go or come from the garage, it's really weird. They go this way, like the garage is back through here, which is impossible because there's bedrooms on the other side of this wall. So I just made this a laundry room / pantry. I think it makes a good usage of space. So one last look at the kitchen. Really nothing else to add. I think it's hard to narrow down my favorite rooms, but I think I enjoyed building this room. Going back out into the living room. Go down the hall here where the rest of the bedrooms are. They don't really show the hall, so I was able to decorate it however I wanted to. I had room to build a closet. It's always good to have extra storage in your house. I also added a grandfather clock and a table with a lantern and flower in this hallway, along with other paintings and item frames, and a Florida state flag. And here, this is Sophia's room. Again, she is the oldest of the group. Usually we see her room from this point of view. So she has a pretty big bed. She has 2 lights on either side of the bed. You can see there's a dresser, her blue chair that we occasionally see her sit in sometimes. And then back here I just added a table with a little mirror, bookshelf, and then I also made a Italy flag and Sicily flag because Sophia's from Sicily and most likely has Italian heritage. And here's the closet. It's a decent sized closet. They never show it though. And here is her bathroom, attached bathroom. They don't ever show this bathroom in one episode, and they didn't really show it too long, so I wasn't too concerned about getting it spot on. So I just put a shower bathtub in here, toilet, sink, mirror, and just decoration. So look at the bathroom, not too important. One last look at Sophia's room. And then in the next room is Dorothy's room, who was Dorothy is Sophia's daughter, again, to remind you. We usually see her room from this point of view. Bed, a dresser, a couple chairs, another dresser I put here, some paintings. They never show this side of the room, but I put a desk here with a mirror and put in a good-sized closet in here. And then this is another closet that you can see in the show. And then back here, so in the show, it's like big glass windows, but I think they're the type of windows that you can go through, like doors almost. They never show like what's back here, but I've seen floor plans where there's a little patio out here. So I thought that was cute, so I made a little patio out here, which also connects to Rose's room, which we will be seeing next. So not too much else to show of Dorothy's room. All these rooms, I think I made a little bigger than they should have been, but I think it's better to have more room than to have less room. And then this is Rose's room in here, which I think could also be considered the master bedroom, because I think at one point Rose and Blanche, switched rooms, so this might have been Blanche's room at one point. So when we see her room, they only show it a few times. We see it from this point of view, so you have a bed, a couple of paintings, a dresser, chairs here. I added in a big closet here. Tripwires, And then this is supposed to be a Minnesota flag because Rose is from St. Olaf, Minnesota. Have a table, mirror here. Can walk outside on this patio like the Dorothy's room. We have sort of a Jack and Jill bathroom, but it's connected to the hallway, so it's not exactly Jack and Jill bathroom. They only ever show this bathroom in one episode, and they're renovating it, and it's shown from this point of view. So you have a blue toilet, you have the sink, you have like a blue and white checkered wall, then you have a big bathtub with a big surrounding window that brings in lots of natural lighting. This is supposed to be a shower head, but yeah, it's a nice bathtub, and you have the blue and white checkered backsplash there too. And then here I just added a composer for like a laundry hamper, and then a chest to put various items in, and then just other wall decorations and hooks to, hang towels. So yeah, so not much else to show of the bathroom. Go back out in the hall. Pretty sure I covered everything. All the bedrooms, the bathroom. So go back out here into the living room. Give one last good look around. I think the living room or the lanai might be my favorite parts of this house. Go back outside here. I don't think there's nothing really else to say about this house, just that it was a tough build, but it is probably one of my favorite houses I've built, and the most detailed house that I've built. Just so like in real life, so like there's this chimney here, and I'm sure inside there's a fireplace, but in the show, like it's kind of weird because there's chimney here, but there's no fireplace under the chimney, and I just wanted to point that out. I'll just show you around the whole outside of the house. So a reminder, this is the garage. Then you have the kitchen, Sophia's room, the bathroom. You have Dorothy's room, this corner of the house. You have Rose's room. You have the bathroom, and then you have the lanai out here. I'll say probably the hardest parts to build of this house was the whole layout, but the roof, because there's so many corners, and there's different, like, heights for the roof, you see here. And then probably this area out here, the lanai area. But this house, I had fun building this house. I worked hard on it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this house. I know I enjoyed building it. So if you haven't seen The Golden Girls, I highly recommend watching it. And if you have seen it, then great. I like you as the person automatically if you like The Golden Girls. So if you have Minecraft, keep playing. And if you don't, highly recommend getting it. Because just like this house, you can build some cool and amazing structures.